Hey y'all, it's Christy again, and I want to thank you for watching my videos. Today I'm going to be talking about the beginning of my Whole30 and doing a quick review of the 3 It Works products that I am currently using. Yesterday was my first day. So as far as the Whole30 goes, basically what it is it's a diet, it's a program, it's not really a diet, where for 30 days you cut out all added sugars, all soy, all processed foods, um, basically all carbohydrates almost. You are allowed to have potatoes, both sweet and white, and red and purple. So all potatoes are acceptable. Meat, you're allowed to have meat, and you're allowed to have fresh produce. You're also allowed to have nuts and seeds, but they don't really recommend eating a lot of those. Um, and also 100% fruit juice. And you can, of course, Google it to find out um, more information on it. But basically, it's just a program to kind of reset your metabolism, to get rid of any addictions to food and an unhealthy relationship with food. It's really supposed to help with that. And I did find that once I completed my first one a little over a month and a half ago, that I did have a different take on food, and mentally, I was dealing with what I ate better. So, um, that's that. I started my first day yesterday, and I believe I said previously that I'm not just going to do 30 days. I'm planning on doing at least 90, um, because I really want to see a change in my body. And even once I go off of it, I still like to keep a lot of the same concepts, maybe adding back in butter or cheese, or rice, something along those lines, but basically keeping the same rules as the Whole30 with my lifestyle. So now I'm going to move on to the It Works products that I began using yesterday. I will say, um, first and foremost, I want to be open and honest about this. I did become a distributor for It Works last week, so I'm brand new. Um, I don't make any money off of plugging their products on YouTube. I don't get paid to do reviews. I don't get free product for doing it. These products I bought out of my own pocket at the same prices that you would pay as a loyal customer. The only way I make any money is if somebody decides that they either want to purchase It Works products from me, which you can do if you want to do that. I would welcome the sales. Um, or if you decide that you also want to become a distributor under me. Both of those are the only 2 things that would really benefit me. But doing reviews of the products, I get nothing for. Like I said, I'm paying my own money, and I don't have a lot of it. So I'm not going to keep taking these products so that I can review them if they're not working or if they're not worth it. The reason that I became a distributor is because I saw the wonderful effects and benefits that my friends and loved ones were having while using it, and they lead, you know, very healthy lifestyles. They're not Whole30, but they really do watch what they eat, and they're active. Um, and so I saw how it was working for them, and I was really impressed, and I wanted to get the word out about these products. Um, and not only that, but I wanted to see, the reason that I'm reviewing them is because I want to see if they're going to work as well for me as they did for them. Because we can all use a little bit of help. So, yesterday, the first thing that I took with my breakfast was the greens blend. And I know that I've shown this on my intro video. This is soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, and non-GMO. So, I would like to correct something that I said in my intro video. I did make the statement that there was nothing in it that isn't Whole30 approved, and that was not true. I didn't realize it at the time because of the way that it's listed on the label. but there is stevia in this. And it's listed, if you go all the way to the bottom of the nutrition facts, it says other ingredients, ribaldoside A. And when I was doing a little bit of research yesterday with one of my friends, we did come across the fact, and they tell you on their website that there is stevia, and it's listed as that. So it's not like they're trying to hide it. But if you go on their website onto the nutrition facts for this product, they do say it contains stevia, and then they tell you what it's listed as. And that's when I went looking for it. So if you know anything about Whole30, you'll know that there are no approved sweeteners, even natural ones like stevia, because the whole purpose is to break the sugar addiction. But I've already been set free from that. So I'm going to continue using the greens. Didn't cause any cravings for sweets yesterday or this morning when I used it. And it's made me feel pretty amazing. I'm full of energy, and this during day 2 of my Whole30 the last time, I was not feeling amazing. I was starting to crash right about now. So there is, let me pull it out for you. This is the little scoop. You can see it is very small. It's not a big one. This is the container. And that, let me see if I can get it in it. There we go. That is the powder. It's a very fine powder. It is not gritty at all when it's mixed into water or juice or whatever you decide to mix it into. I mix it into water because I don't want to add, juice. I'm not a big juice drinker. I love water. So I mixed mine into water, but you can mix it into hot soups. You can mix it into smoothies, juice, any kind of juice, milk. It's non-dairy, so mixing it into milk, into a protein drink. The point is you can mix it into anything. I will say that it didn't dissolve completely. I could still feel it. As I've said previously, I'm pretty sensitive to textures. But it wasn't so bad that I couldn't finish it. It does have a pleasant taste. It's a little on the watery side because I did mix it into 8 ounces of water, and I did use this. This is my blender bottle. I bought it at Walmart for about $7. And it has a little container that screws onto the bottom of it, and I don't have it on there now. But in the container, you can keep your powder, and then if you unscrew the lid and turn it over, there's another little compartment where you can keep any pills or supplements that you're taking. I found that very convenient. But as I said, I dissolved it in 8 ounces of water, and it was cold water. And I shook it, and it still didn't dissolve completely, but the powder is so fine. Yeah, I could tell it was there, but it wasn't gritty or sandy feeling. It wasn't thick at all. And it tastes pretty good. So that's the greens. For breakfast and for lunch yesterday, I also had one of these, the Thermo Fit pills, and I'll show you what they look like also. And you take one, and they smell really good. So this is the little Thermo Fit pill. You take one pill 2 to 3 times a day with a meal. So I'm taking mine with breakfast and with lunch. I'm not doing the 3 because there are 60 tablets. So if I do 2 pills a day, that'll get me through 30 days. I will say that I felt very energized yesterday, and I haven't felt that way. I work at a high school, and so I have to get there pretty early and get up pretty early to make it there. But I didn't feel tired until right around time to go home. And then it wasn't overwhelming. Yes, I was tired, but most people are when they leave work for the day. But I did feel great during the day, and even last night I felt great. So the next thing that I took it with dinner last night, was my FatFighter. And I took it with dinner because that is my fattiest, carbiest meal, even though I'm on Whole30, and so it really wasn't. It was baked chicken. But I did take this with that meal. And I will say that last night I kind of got the belches a few times. I did feel a little gassy, but I had a salad yesterday for lunch. And I know raw veggies tend to do that. And then also this morning I did have some severely loose stools, and I don't know if it's because of this FatFighter or if it's the fact that I introduced, the raw veggies back into my diet. Or it could just be the fact that I had my gallbladder taken out when I was 19, and so not having carby stuff there to absorb, the fats or whatever, to keep them from just slipping through my digestive tract, that it changed things. Or it could be a combination of all three. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep trying it. It wasn't so bad that I couldn't make it to the bathroom. In fact, I didn't even have it until I was already using the restroom. I know this is a great topic to talk about, right? Everybody enjoys this subject. But I just want to be honest with you. So I did have an issue with very watery, liquidous stools this morning, but I could control it. And I haven't had an issue since, although my stomach does feel a little nauseous. But like I said, it could just be due to the diet change. I'm going to keep using it, and if it gets worse or if it continues, I might just drop out the FatFighter because I didn't have any issues until last night. This morning I did take the greens again and a Thermofit, and I'm wide awake. I feel great. Other than my stomach and having the issue where when I go to the bathroom, not being able to get up off of the potty for a little while. So I think these products are great so far. That was the only issue. I don't have any headaches, fatigue. I don't know. I'm really not having any issues. Now, I will say one thing that It Works pushes, and Whole30 pushes, and any doctor that you ever talk to pushes, is water. You need to drink lots of water, and I'm drinking lots of water. And I'm actually using an app on my iPhone to help me keep track of it. It actually asks your weight and tells you how many ounces you need based on a couple of questions that it asks. And then it tracks you and can give you reminders. And I'll probably do a whole video just on that app. I will say that I was not as active yesterday as I would have liked to have been, but it's kind of flooding here right now. There's a hurricane up north of us, or now it's a tropical storm. But so there's lots of rain and wind, and we're not in any danger or anything. But it's just not the best walking weather. So I did not get to do that part. I'm very excited. I am going to weigh myself every Sunday. You're not really supposed to do that with Whole30, but I want to keep you guys posted, and I want to keep myself kind of monitored on this. I want to see what kind of progress I'm making, because especially since I'm reviewing these products. I lost my train of thought. So I just want you to know that I am, going through these products, using them daily. I'm on day 2 now. The same thing with the Whole30. I'm not exercising like I want to, but the weather isn't really cooperating right now. The plan is, like I said, every week to give an update on my weight. I don't know if I measured myself yesterday, and I don't know if I'm going to measure myself every week or if I'm just going to do that every month. We'll see. Maybe I'll measure myself on Sunday and see if there's any difference. And if there is, I'll do it weekly. If not, then I'll probably just do it monthly. That way there's something to support whenever I talk to you guys. So thank you so much for listening to me ramble on about this and coming along with me during this journey. I'm really excited about what the Lord is doing in my life, and I want to share it with all of you guys. I want to motivate you, show you that you can do it, and that Jesus is really all you need. I went for years and years and years as a Christian not realizing who I was in Him, and that He had already provided everything that I need. For everything, not just to live the Christian life and walk according to His Word, but even in the things like being healthy and not being sick and losing weight. He wants us to depend on Him for everything. And the more I've done that, the easier this journey has been. Has it been easy? No, it has not been easy. But nothing in life that's worth having is ever easy. But I will say that it's been easier, and He has sustained me every step of the way. In fact, there have been times where He has carried me because I thought that I couldn't go on. So thank you so much again for watching my video. And if you like what you see, hit the like button down below. We love those likes. If you want to keep updated on what's going on with me and be notified when I post new videos, go ahead and subscribe. If you would like to ask any questions about the Whole30 or It Works, or just any questions in general, I'm going to be open and honest completely. So I'll answer your questions as long as they're not too inappropriate. So yeah, you can either message me on YouTube, or you can message me on my blog or on my Facebook page, which is all listed in the description to this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll be back sometime later today or tomorrow with another video update. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful day, and God bless you.